go to tinkercad.com. Okay, open it on your browser and go here. Okay, make any new circuit. So we will see what you have done in the last session first. Go to this website, okay, tinkercad.com. All right, so I will just remove whatever here is here, right? So so everybody know about this, right? Everybody knows about the Tinkercad and how to use it, right? So in the last session, you must have done something like this. You have an Arduino, then you must have connected one LED to it, right? So one LED, and you know how to connect LED. Anode is plus, so it will be 13, right? Cathode is minus, something like this. Okay, I'm not connecting the resistor right now. I'm just showing like what you could have done in last session. And then we have the code here. Now code is, we are going to use text editor, and this is the default code, right? And start the simulation, right? So this kind of small project you must have done, right? LED on and off, right? LED blinking, we call it as LED blinking. Okay, so before going to making any projects, okay, before moving forward to make any projects, we must talk about this components, okay? How register works, what is the use of register, what is the use of this button, how to use this button, what is capacitor, what is switch, right? How to connect the battery and all those things. So these are very basic components we should know before making any project, because if you are using a switch or resistor, then we should know how they work and how to connect them, right? So that is why we will talk about the electronics first, right? Okay. All right. So we'll talk about this. Okay. So what is electronics? So what happens? See, there are actually two terms in the world of electricity, right? There are actually two terms. We almost hear about the electronics and electrical, right? So the basic difference between electronics and electrical is electrical system work with high voltages like 440 volts, 2000 volts, 11,000 volts, 33,000 volts, right? 132,000 volts, something like that. So all the high power application is done under the hood of electrical engineering or electrical topic. But what about the small current appliances? Okay, and okay, let me just do some settings. This is okay. So what I was saying, that whatever application is being done on the high voltages are related to electrical engineering. But what is electronics? Electronics is related to the small circuits. small circuit in the sense what I'm trying to say is small means in small voltages. Okay, they work on very little amount of energy. Okay, so basically how much amount of voltage or current or energy is needed by a normal electronic circuit, just like your mobile phone. Okay, we need a 5 voltage charger to charge your phone, right? We have some battery, so it works on small voltage. Your laptop, your computer, okay, your laptop may look big but it's actually running on a battery, right? So the things which are running on the battery, which are running on very low power, okay, like 5 volt, 3.3 volt, 12 volt, 50 volts, if I want to give it a like extreme value, then it will be below 50 volts. Okay, so all the applications below 50 volts are related to the electronics circuits or the electronics engineering. So now see, these are the very common electronics components you must have seen. Okay, so these are like LEDs. We have used LEDs, right? This is a capacitor, this is a resistor, and this is some IC. So we will talk about all of these small electronic components and we will try to understand them one by one. Okay, so the first thing we should know about is resistor. Okay, so resistor in actual life look like this image. Okay, so there are different kind of resistor you can see on the photo, on the slide. So you can see these strips, there are colored strips, so actually they tell what is the value of this particular resistor. Okay, so resistors are actually measured in ohms. Okay, so resistors are actually measured in ohms. Okay, we call it ohms. Like if I want to say something like 100 ohms, so I will say this resistor is 100 ohms. Okay, so this way we give the values. All right, so let's talk more about this. So how it exactly works. Okay, so basically what happens in any circuit, if we have a current, okay, suppose if I have 20 ampere of current. Okay, okay, so let me tell you about the current and voltage. You know about the current and voltage. So current is denoted as ampere. Okay, as ampere. Okay, and volts are V. Okay, so volts are just volts. Okay, so like you must have heard that 5 amperes. Okay, so this is a current. 5 ampere is a current, right? And we say 120 volt, right? So this is 120 volt voltage, right? What happens in any circuit if some component lead less current, then what you should do? Okay, just like you have a tap in your house. आपके घर में नल है, so अगर आपको बहुत ज़्यादा force की ज़रूरत है, what you do? You open up the tap fully, you get more water, more forced water. But if you don't need that forced water, you need a smooth running water, थोड़ा कम flow चाहिए. What you do? You tighten up the knob of your right valve, right? So उस valve को हम क्या करते हैं? उसको tighten up करते हैं, उसको हम थोड़ा टाइट कर देते हैं, so that पानी जो है थोड़ा कम फ्लो में, right? थोड़ा कम क्वांटिटी में. So this is exactly we are doing with the current. So let's have a look. So you can see this. Okay, so this is showing that this is the amount of current going through the resistor, and then इसके बाद क्या हो रहा है? We are getting a lower value, right? We are getting the quantity is less. Thickness जो होगी वो कम होगी current की. That means the value of current is gotten less. Okay, you can see. Okay, so this is before and this is after. So rather than talking here, let's have a look on the Thinkercad. Okay, let me clear. So what we are trying to do now, let me make a small circuit. Okay, so here I will make a circuit. Okay, so I am trying to connect a battery to an LED. Okay, so LED is denoted like this. Okay, this is a symbol of LED, and actually complete symbolic like this. Okay, it is showing that light is coming out of this device. All right. So this is a LED. So I will write here. This is a LED, and this is a battery. So this battery, suppose this is 9-volt battery. All right, and this side is plus. Sorry, this side is minus. Okay, and this side is plus. So the longer leg is plus and the shorter leg is minus. Always remember that, right? So this is how we show the battery. Now how current will flow. Okay. So remember that in practical terms, current will flow from negative to positive. Okay. Current will flow from negative to positive. So how current will actually look like? It will go like this. So negative is here, so it will be going in this direction, then this direction, then it coming back to this, and then it will come back to this direction. Okay, so current will always go negative to positive. So it is moving negative to positive, and then it will come back to its origin. Okay, so let's try to make this circuit. So how we can do this? So I have this 9-volt battery. Okay, so I will, this is looking big, so I will just look it out, right? And if I want to rotate this, I will use this. Okay, all right. So someone is saying that my voice is not coming. Is that problem with everyone? Can you guys hear me properly? Yes, I think yes. Okay, no problem. So this is a 9-volt battery. Okay, so I'm putting it here, and then we have one LED, right? So you can see the minus and plus. Here we have positive and negative. Okay, so in the same way, this is representing a battery. Then after that, what we are doing? So this side of LED is called as anode. Let me look like it right here. This is A. Okay. A. Anode. And this side is cathode. This is anode and cathode. So I will bring this LED here. Okay. So we have this LED. Now we will just connect like this shown in diagram. Okay. So plus will be connected to anode of the LED. So this is anode. I will connect to the plus. So here it is plus. So I will connect it like this. Okay. And then the cathode is this one. So where it is connected? It is connected to negative part. So I'm connecting this to negative, right? So I have told you that okay, this is anode. Anode will be here, and cathode will be here, right? So you can see this is cathode. Now cathode is negative always, right? So negative means black, and this will be red, right? Positive. So we have done this circuit, right? So let's see how it will work. So you must have done this. I think I must have shown you. So what happening is this LED is blown away. It is not glowing, it is burned. Okay. So actually in the simulation it's showing that कि आपकी LED खराब हो चुकी है. So what is trying to say that you can see in the message they are saying that current through LED is 900 milliampere, around 900 milliampere, while absolute maximum is 20 milliampere. What is trying to say कि LED से ज्यादा 20 मिलीएम्पियर करंट जा सकता है, बट हम उसे कितना दे रहे हैं? वी आर गिविंग LED 900 मिलीएम्पियर. Okay. So to prevent, to give LED, so what should we do? That we should give LED maximum 20 milliampere. 20 milliampere से हमें ज्यादा नहीं देना चाहिए, right? So what we should do? Okay, for that purpose, what we do? We use resistor. This. Okay. So using this resistor, we can change the flow of current. We can obstruct the flow of current. Okay. So if I want to show it here, I will just connect one LED. Okay. Sorry, one resistor. Let me draw it properly. Okay. So this is actually a symbol of resistor. Resistor is drawn like this. Okay. So this is a symbol of resistor. So I just like drawn over here. So let's say the value of this is R. Okay. Like 100 ohm. So if I connect 100 ohm resistor, what will happen? Let's see. Okay. So this is one resistor where I have connected. It is on the positive side. Okay. I can connect on the positive side or negative side. It doesn't matter. You can try it, but I will connect it to positive as I have shown in the diagram. Okay. So this will connect to. You can see that this end is connected here, right? So I will connect it here. And this terminal is connected. This terminal is connected here. So this is like this. That I will again change color to red, and let's start simulation. Now it's properly turned on, right? And okay, so now you can see it is not blown away, it is glowing properly. Okay, if I stop it, you can see, right? It is glowing. Now we can also change the value of this resistance. Okay, so this value of resistor can be changed. So there are many options. We just stick to the ohms. Okay, ohms. If I do it like 100 ohm, so you can see the color of this LED, oh sorry, this resistor, the strips of color are changing, right? So see, I'm writing 100, so it's changing. When I'm getting 1000, you can see the colors are changing. So what actually the meaning of color is that every color is a number code. Okay, so every color contains some number, so that we can look at the resistor colors and we can tell what is the value of that particular resistor. So suppose I'm giving 100 ohms. So what will happen? Okay, it is still showing that current is 65 milliampere, right? It is showing 65 milliampere. So that is not good. So we have to increase the amount of resistance. So let's say I will give it 500. Okay, then let's see. Now it's working fine, right? So in this way, we use resistor to obstruct the flow of current. Okay, but in actual life, where this current goes, okay, and how this circuit is working, as of now, this is positive, right? So it is going like this, right? Then it is coming back to the battery. This way it is working, okay? So I will remove this. Any question do you have about this? Do you have any question? Someone is saying that my voice is not coming. Okay, you can ask any question, any kind of question if you have any doubt, or if you want me to repeat this, I can do that. Okay, so let me repeat it once again. Okay, I will show it directly on the Tinkercad. See what happens. See, firstly you have to disconnect this and see I have LED and I have this 9-volt battery, right? Then I want to connect this LED to battery. How I can do this? Cathode is connected to negative always. Cathode is always connected to negative. Remember this. Okay. So cathode C is always connected to negative. Okay. And anode is connected to where? Positive. Okay. So you can see this is anode. Anode means plus. So I will connect this to plus terminal. Okay. So I will connect here. So this is positive and this is negative. Okay, so plus is always red. So I will give it red color and I will run the simulation. What's happening? LED is blown away. It is not glowing, it's blown away, right? So it's saying that the current is flowing 900. Okay, current flowing is 900 milliampere, but maximum current can flow through this LED is 20 milliampere. So for that purpose, what we have to do is we have to connect the resistor. So I have this resistor. Okay, so let's not worry about the value of resistor. We just connect it and see what happens. It's glowing, right? What happened that this LED, this resistor is obstructing the flow of current. Okay, so let me show you something like this. Like currently, this current is flowing from here, right? Now, at this position, what should be the current at this position? It should be 900 milliampere. Okay, 900 milliampere. Now, after this LED, it is around. Now here, it is getting 20 milliampere or approximately 20 milliampere. This is the sign of approximation. Okay, so approximately it is getting 20 milliampere. That is why this LED is glowing. Okay, basically what we are trying to say that the resistor help us to obstruct the flow of current. So पहले कितना था 900 milliampere था, अब कितना हो गया around 20 milliampere हो गया. That is why it's working. Okay. Another thing I have said that the value of resistance is known by its color coding, right? You can see when I'm changing the numbers, its color code also changing. You can see any random number you can pick up. So let's talk about this also. You don't have to remember the color coding and you don't have to really okay. So let me show you here also. So I hope you understood about the register workings. Now so many students are asking about the color coding. So this is how the color coding works. You can see every number, every color has. So suppose the red have two, then black have two, this have one. So what will be the value? 102, right? 102. This is 102. And the colors over here are showing us the accuracy band. Okay. Basically, if some register is saying that it is 100 ohm, okay, so it cannot be actually 100 ohm. Nothing is perfect, right? So it is showing us the accuracy that if the register have 5 plus minus 5%. अगर हमारे पास okay, so if I have I think system is working